This week we've got bad suggestion, freak accident, and agoraphobic traveler. Take it away, Tiffany.
So for our first story, the man behind the password requirements. So he has now said in an interview that he regrets the guidelines that he placed, which means, like, you know how we have to have a capitalized letter in the password, a number, a special symbol, yeah, a special character.
Yeah, why does my password gotta look like my screen name from AOL days? Uppercase, lowercase.
Yeah, so now he's saying that he regrets giving that advice back in 2003.
Why?
So what people do now, because of these requirements, the O's turn into zeros, the A's turn into the @ signs.
So you could just figure it out.
So it doesn't really, like, you could literally write out password but with different symbols and letters or numbers. And so he's just saying
You forgot how lazy humans are and they're gonna try to find the simplest way.
Lazy's a nice way to put it.
Or maybe forgetful.
Yeah, because he's saying that people can't remember complicated passwords. Like, if you get a password generator, then yeah, that's good, but you're not gonna remember your password, so.
I got like 20 passwords.
Me too. Every single thing is a different
I try to make my shit as fucking easy as possible because I'm lazy.
No, he doesn't. It's very complicated.
Yeah, all of his passwords are very complex, 20 characters each.
You're so stupid.
I had one password for everything.
Joe, stop it!
And then
no, he doesn't, he doesn't! Put like Joe Malia 1. Yeah! And all your shit's gonna be hacked.
Ah, shit, now I gotta change it, man.
Jamalia 2 then.
Yeah, it's just
001.
I try to be good about my passwords too. I try using those like generated ones, and then I'll keep it all in a notebook that I have written at home.
Smart.
Damn, you're responsible.
That's really smart.
Yeah,
I was about to say, it's like, what if they hack your computer and they get it in your note?
They can't hack my notebook. That's physical.
If you lose your notebook, you're fucked.
I have it in
this
a
is
safe.
Tiffany's. Oh, you do?
Located under. Just kidding.
I think you have a safe bit to your house.
We actually do now, so yeah. So I keep my passwords protected as best as I can. But then every time I hear like that we get hacked, like that whole thing where JK Network got hacked, I was like, oh, change all the passwords.
But that's what I found out. So I was talking to a gray hat hacker, and your passwords actually don't
yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Jack shit, because they're hacking at a way higher level. They're hacking the server.
The server.
So once they get to the server, they can get to 50,000 accounts. The person that I was talking to, who hacked they hacked Studio 71, our network's server, and through that they were able to get.
It texted you.
When your Twitter, yeah, because I think I was like, Gio, just so you know, like someone's tweeting stuff. They had
through that they hacked our Twitter, our Amazon account, our PayPal, like everything. So it's like these little passwords at this like bottom level, it doesn't matter at all.
What do they even do, like with you guys? What did they do with the account?
Well, they're gray hats, so they didn't do anything.
They were just showing that they can infiltrate this,
and then
they're
to
trying
buy their services.
Buy their service. So they're not malicious.
What?
They're not malicious. They're just letting you know, look how easy it is for me to break into your house.
just to let you know, like, your shit is weak.
Yeah, and then once you go, you see it's weak, I was able to hack it, now this is the anti-hack.
That's insane.
And we just became friends.
So your passwords don't do jack shit.
Oh, you became friends with your hackers.
I actually like them. Like, I like people that tell me, you know, like, I would like to know if I had a vulnerability, like, hey, just to let you know, your front door's unlocked. I went inside and fed your dog.
And it's a profit.
Thanks.
He's very nice. He likes his belly scratched.
Like you come home and there's this guy laying in the bathtub. Just to let you know, it's really easy to come in here.
Literally at all.
Your back door, wide open, man. Next time, I could have been a rapist. It's like, thanks, dude.
It's kind of scary how everything we depend on right now is online. Like our entire livelihood, like lives, just everything is online.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's scary.
I know there's like nothing manual about our jobs. You know, everything literally involves a login and a password, which is very scary because that can be taken away so fast.
I mean, you can't take money to the grave, and if the apocalypse happens, like, money doesn't really matter. So what I have is a bunch of gold and cans of tuna and guns.
You are literally
cat.
You have a bunch of cans of tuna too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty smart. Maybe I should do that too.
You both are gonna get hacked so fast.
Huh?
Someone's gonna break into your house. Your tuna collection's gonna be gone. Your gold not the gold. Yeah, they're gonna keep the gold there.
He has a vault though. There's no way you can get into it.
You can't get my tuna, it's in the vault.
Oh, just wait.
But the guns are outside and so is the gold.
It's under the mattress.
I have the if shit goes down preparedness, and then I have the like normal life.
I bet you don't.
I have 3 travel toiletry bags in my car.
Do you have extra clothes?
Oh wait, not in my car. I gotta put it in my car.
You're fucked.
I have extra clothes everywhere.
I'm not
I
making
go.
that claim. I'm unprepared like a motherfucker.
I'm the type of person where like I'll keep stuff in my backpack just in case. Like if I have a water bottle that I know I'm not gonna drink from, like I'll just hold on to it just in case. There's like this much water. I'm like, you just never know when you're gonna need that water.
Exactly. I'm a pack rat too.
What if somehow I'm driving, my car flips over, and I end up? What's that book? The Hatchet.
I don't
really
fucking
read
read.
In school, you had to read The Hatchet.
Of Mice
I
and
did
Men.
read that.
Okay, that's one
I
too.
read that one.
Anyway, the boy ends up lost in the forest for years, and he.
I wanted to read it, but never mind.
Sorry about that.
Spoiler
Sorry
alert.
about that. But it's like, what if I end up like the boy in the Hatchet?
I'm right there with
Well,
you.
good thing you have this much water.
This much water and like a
grow
bus
water.
token. Yes.
With that much.
Yes.
I think completely different because I think like a criminal. So I always feel like I don't need shit. Because if I need something, I'm just gonna drive my car through a 7-Eleven, raid that motherfucker, and pull my car out.
That's probably why you're not prepared either.
Yeah, I only need guns and tuna.
Why would a pirate need to be prepared?
But you know what? I don't have a can opener.
You grab someone by the head and you slam them against the can of tuna, and then boom, you just.
What would you do if you drove into that house and there's a father and his little
7-Eleven.
Okay, 7-Eleven.
I'm a pirate.
He's in 7-Eleven with his little daughter and they've been surviving off of the snacks and they're on their last food. You're still gonna steal it from them?
He probably would.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'll save
It's
some.
him versus them.
I'll save some. I'll save some.
I'll save some. There's like 3 crackers. You're gonna take the 3 crackers out the little girl's hand and be like,
Wrong 7-Eleven. I'm gonna go to the next one.
wrong 7-Eleven. Sorry about that.
That's wrong, Bart. You need to enslave them. Keep them alive so they can work for you.
True.
God, where's your morals, man?
Build a colony. That's what I'll do.
All right, for our next story, there was this mom with her 2 kids that were stuck on a car that was faced right up
Like the car popped the wheel?
On a car or in a car?
in a car.
Oh shit.
So were they like in a roller coaster like this?
Pretty much. So look what happened.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Dude, they did the flip bottle with the car.
Damn.
Why didn't they just get out?
So what happened was
door.
the mom was driving in the middle of a lightning storm.
Uh-oh.
And so they drove past this telephone pole that had collapsed. And so she didn't notice that. So she drove past it. Somehow the car got stuck and then the pole went back up. Oh. And then that's how the car ended up face up.
That's fucking scary.
She immediately called 911 and she was saying, like, she was
Call Domino's for pizza.
she was explaining the situation, and the 911 operator just stayed really calm and collected.
Oh, good.
And he was just like, okay, just calm down, stay calm for your kids. She was like, I don't know what to do. Should I get out of the car? He's like, no, stay in the vehicle.
I would have died. I would have got out of the car.
I don't even know how to explain a situation like that. You're like, hey, I'm fucking hanging from a car and some wires. You're like, ma'am, please calm down. What's going on? So I was driving right, and then there's fucking booby trap fucking. I don't even know how to explain that normally.
Wow.
Yeah, he was just like, make sure the windows are up. Like, don't worry.
Is it because they're live cords?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't
She
even
was
think
even
about
saying
that.
like, am I gonna get electrocuted if I stay in? He's like, no, you're gonna be fine. She was like, do I turn the car on or off? Which I didn't hear his answer.
He was probably like, no, you're gonna be fine. Fuck, she is fucked.
She is so fucked. She's like, what? No, you're good.
Why didn't she just go through the back seat, crawl through the trunk?
Because of the live wires.
Yeah, and then also like he was telling her like, don't move, stay calm, just don't get out of your car.
It's raining too. You could get electrocuted.
I think I probably would have died then, because
what I said.
911 is my last resort.
Yeah.
If I crawled out through the trunk and then I was like, I fucked up. That's what I call it.
Not true. If I'm not hurt and I'm just in that position, was it back down or front down?
I think it was like this.
Back.
Yeah, the
I'm
back.
just like this, right? I'll take off my seatbelt, crawl out.
Imagine being stuck like hanging downwards.
How long were they in there for until everyone came?
For about 30 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That would scare me.
So with her 5 and 4-year-old.
Oh no!
Yeah, so this is the mom.
Were they crying the whole time, or were they like, wee?
I don't know.
I would have been sobbing and saying we at the same time.
How cute. They look exactly the
They
same.
do.
They're like twins.
They do look like
They're
twins.
so cute.
They are. They're super cute. It's their eyes and smile
Yeah, they look so
And face.
similar.
and everything. Yeah.
They're little angels. I would have never posed like that in a picture.
What? Why?
I hated pictures like that. Like,
I thought it was a stock photo for a minute. It looked
Yeah,
so professional. I was like,
I thought
that's
so
not the
too.
kids.
That's a cock block photo too. You try to show your the girl that you like, and they're like, ugh, you want to hug your sister up like that?
That's not a cock block.
You're gonna get
Girls
no kindergarten pussy like that.
Want to bet?
How?
Well, already kindergartens don't want to give you pussy because they have cooties.
Yeah, germs.
Stupid.
Gross.
See, you're a girl.
You little ding dong.
I've been a pervert since kindergarten.
I know.
You married him.
Yeah.
And you're now having a baby with him.
I'm also a pervert.
Freaking perverts.
Yeah, but this family, when they were getting interviewed, they actually met up with the phone operator. And they gave him a hug, and they were just, it was a happy ending. And then like the fire department, they went over with cupcakes and...
Oh,
This must be a small town, cause then like.
they're like rushing over. They're like, stop, we have to get cupcakes. They can do another 10 minutes in the car.
Yeah.
Brings them the cupcakes.
Yes, this took place in Connecticut.
Small town in Connecticut.
I love small towns, but I hate them.
Connecticut scares me.
Cause everyone's got so
They
much.
have like the scary movies. They're always based in Connecticut.
Are they?
Oh really?
Horror in Connecticut or something.
It's okay. It's only for white people. They're the ones that get
That's
haunted.
true.
Cause we're not in the movies, so you know.
Oh yeah!
It doesn't happen to us.
Not.
We're
No,
always
we're not
safe.
in the movie.
I think.
Or we just know when to leave. We're like,
Yeah.
Maybe we
Santeria,
don't
I'm
need
good.
to-
I'm gonna go.
we don't need to
Abruja, I'm
explore.
okay.
Yeah, so for our last story, there's this agoraphobic artist who travels the world via Google Street View.
Well, that means you're scared of travel culture.
You culture fuck.
Is it culture fear?
It's fear of public places, public transportation, open spaces, or large crowds.
Yeah.
Isn't that freaking Omar?
that sounds just like Omar. Actually.
We just got into an argument about traveling, so yeah, that's actually.
He's agoraphobic.
He's not. He just hates being in an airplane. He's not afraid of them. He's just like, I don't want to travel. I'm like, well, we're going to Japan, and he's like, I don't know. about
Expos.
that. He doesn't like expos. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Yeah, I don't think he likes people.
I like Omar.
Omar's dope.
He likes you guys.
Omar's awesome, but like a big random crowd of strangers.
He's like,
No, but if
slowly backs away.
If it's a big crowd of friends, he's cool.
Yeah.
That's so counter to his industry.
I know.
What if he has to talk to like 6,000 people about bodybuilding?
I feel like he would do it, but if they were surrounding him, he'd be like, all right, buddy, just take it back.
So he doesn't do meet and greets?
Yeah.
It's actually right in his industry because all he intended to do was give information via a fucking
Yeah.
the end.
Right.
Yeah.
He was like he recently held that meetup when he hit 500,000 and he rented out a movie theater. He did great, but I think it was like a controlled environment.
And everyone knows him, and
Yeah.
he doesn't. It's not strangers.
No, they were all strangers.
But,
He
like-
just invited them to the movie
okay.
theater. And he screened like Alien versus Predator or something like that. And
That's so Omar.
what's the scene where Schwarzenegger is like, die, and he like goes, it's Alien.
I don't know, but it sounds very Omar.
But he made sure that him and I were pretty much in our own aisle, and then everybody else was
Did you
around.
wear white pants with Doc Martens?
No, he wore black pants with Doc Martens. I remember. Doc Martens are like the only nice pair of shoes he owns.
Steel toe though.
Yeah, but this woman, her name is Jackie. She's from London. And so usually agoraphobics, they tend to only stay in their homes because they're just so afraid of going out in public. So she has extreme anxiety and panic attacks. She's been dealing with it for the past 20 years.
But she wants to travel though.
What is she scared of?
It's just like they just have a fear of germs or like something like a freak accident. Have you ever watched Shameless?
No.
Okay, in Shameless, one of the characters, the mom, is agoraphobic, and like she would have a stepper and she'd count how many steps she could do that day, because like she would open the door and the sounds, they would like raise the volume on the sounds, so, like everything sounds so loud, people's chatter just seems too close by. So imagine like if somebody came up to you and was yelling in your face. That's how they feel when a stranger just talks to them. You know? So it just freaks them out.
They're hypersensitive to the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everything is like times 100.
Exactly.
Well, it seems to affect people differently.
It is fun.
Oh, fun.
She is scared.
Jackie was really struggling with everything around her because the company that she had fell apart.
Wait, she's agoraphobic, but then she had a whole company that she was running?
Yeah, I mean, she's not that severe where like she can't leave her house. Like she does leave her house. They even mentioned that she'll go to the supermarket, but she can't go to the aisles in the back of the store because then she'll feel like she can't escape.
Too stuck.
Oh damn.
It affects people differently, so that's the way it affects her. And so when she came across Google Street View, she was actually kind of a little bit worried. She's like, I don't know if this is healthy, spending hours and hours and hours on end, like just traveling the world.
It sounds healthy.
But then, yeah, she realized that it was actually helping her a lot because at one point she wanted to be a photographer, and through this experience of viewing the world through Google Street View, she's been taking stills, and she has an Instagram account where she uploads the stills, and this is like kind of like her art.
This is my snail in the backyard.
No, it's like this.
Stills of the Google Maps.
Of Google Street View.
Oh.
Yeah. So here are some of her photos.
Well, they're not even her photos.
Dude, that's like war-torn Afghanistan. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know where these places are.
Oh, this is like Alaska.
But you know, when I saw this, I immediately related to her because back in the day before I met you guys and I had a lot of downtime and I was bored a lot, I would actually do this too. I would travel the world via Google Street View, and it was really exciting because I'd be like, oh, I want to visit Paris, I want to see what that's like, and I'll like go, because you can actually go in and then it's like a 360 view of the
You're
street.
a world stalker.
Yeah, and then like you could click the arrow to go forward or back or turn down the street or whatever, and I'd be like walking the streets of Paris.
That's so
in my little computer.
I try to spy on North Korea that way.
What is that?
Yeah, I guess it is. I think that's cool. I used to just do that in my city, but never like other countries.
No, I started off with my city, and then I realized that on Apple Maps they have this like 3D tour where like on my phone, I discovered it on my phone, that you click on it and it gives you like, it'll like zoom into like certain landscapes of a certain city, and then like they'll zoom back out and it'll do that, and then I'm like, cool, and then that's when I was like, wait, I can also see the street view there, and then that's how I would start exploring the world.
Awesome.
I tried to spy on North Korea like that and Area 51, but then they didn't let me.
They block out certain places.
Yeah.
She has an entire Instagram account, the Agoraphobic Traveler.
So cool. How are there always people in the shots? Like, it's places where you wouldn't expect anyone to be, and there's always someone standing there.
Yeah, she says that it has its downsides though. About 90% of the time she has to experience the disappointment because she'll see something out in the distance and she can't go out and see it, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So she's like, oh, you know, I have to prepare myself for that disappointment because I can't see everything.
Is it inspiring her to want to go out there and see these stones?
No, they don't, she doesn't really mention
What the
that.
hell? That looks like a playground I would love.
There's a shark on top of it.
It looks like a beach playground.
Gosh, it's massive.
I don't know, I could be wrong.
The world is a mysterious place.
Looking at this too, it'd be really cool, like in the future, if you can actually like live travel there through like a VR thing.
Totally.
You could see, like you could visit people, and I don't know, that'd be really cool. Technology.
That would be actually very.
You know what though? I watched a lot of documentaries about like France and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I already seen it. But then when I went there for your weddings, and we were walking around Versailles and everything, I was like, fuck!
It's a whole nother thing.
It's different. It's kind of like looking at a still of Grand Canyon versus being there.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh my goodness, someone made this.
Yeah.
And it's a different emotional experience.
Yeah.
One is like a logical, like, I'm learning about it, this is awesome. And then the other one is just like, oh wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, but I guess for people that suffer like with agoraphobia and they just can't
get out.
their house or their safe spaces, this is a really cool alternative.
It might even inspire them to want to like get out a little bit more.
And if not for her, somebody else who's agoraphobic, you know, they might try that, and then it just could.
They never probably thought of that.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to stalk any of us? Well, go ahead down to the description box below and you can follow us on the Instagram and all kinds of stuff. For more videos,